Hey guys, this is my book set number 3. So my featured text this week is Grandfather's Journey by Alan Say. This book is a Caldecott winner, and I would recommend this book for grades K through 3. This book is about a grandfather's journey to America from Japan. Through his journey, the grandfather shows great love for America and Japan, and he's kind of children how we make decisions and we make them for like the best interest in mind, but like we still can long for something else and still like love something else. Like it doesn't have to be so like cut and dry when we make decisions. So my lesson 1 is just a journal writing. So after we read the book, have the students get out their journals or a piece of paper and have them write about a journey they went on. The journey can be going to the store, park, vacation, whatever, and have them tell about, what they liked most about the trip, what they didn't like about the trip. And then lesson 2 would be math, focused on geometry. After reading the books, the students can make a paper boat or a paper airplane, which that has to do with the angles and shapes and how to like fold the paper to make it geometrically sound. And so the supplies needed would be paper. You can use construction or colored printer paper. You could actually just use white printer paper and have the students color it. I just used white for my artifacts that you'll see in a second. Scissors, tapes, markers, and crayons. And the Common Core standard would be reasons with shapes and their attributes. And then this is the artifact for this lesson. I just folded a paper boat and then airplanes. This is really fun for kids. I remember doing something similar in school. We would have a paper airplane testing where the whole class would make paper airplanes, and then we would go outside to like the track and the bleachers and throw them off the bleachers, or we would just go in the gym and do it, and it was so fun. Like those were my favorite days in school. So this would be a really fun activity for the students. In my other great reads this week, the first one is Martin's Big Words. This book would be recommended for K through 4th. So this book is about Martin Luther King Jr. and it's another book about his historical movement, but this book starts like when he was a young boy and how he would hear or read words that were unkind, like whites only, blacks only. He didn't really like how they labeled that. It hurt his feelings, and it kind of tells how he started his whole movement. And then the next one, Harvesting Hope. This book I would recommend for 3rd through 6th grade. This book is about a civil rights leader, Cesar Chavez. It tells a story of his 340-mile protest in California and how it improved migrant farms and the farmers' like living and working conditions. And then the next text is Jim Thorpe's Bright Path. This book is about the Native American athlete Jim Thorpe. Jim struggled in school and socially, so sports was his outlet. He could release a lot of his anger and anxiety through them. And Jim lost his brother, mother, and father within a very short time of each other, and so he was lost. He didn't really like know where to go. He just moved from foster home to foster home. And then one day a recruiter saw him and saw his athletic ability and recruited him to a school in Pennsylvania. And then Jim was the star athlete in football and track there. So it's a great lesson for kids just to kind of keep pursuing and keep at it, and always look up and never look down. And then my last book this week is When I Was Young in the Mountains. I would recommend this book for K through 3. This book is about the author's time living with her grandparents in the Appalachian Mountains. I really like this book. I can kind of relate where I live, and I feel like this would be a great book to read to the students in this area too. It kind of tells how simple but like poetic country living is, and how nice it is to live in the country and all the different things you can do. Alright guys, thanks for watching.